What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Listen to that. Listen to that.
But I'ma give you money no matter what it costs me. A lot of angels
listen to that.
Sky wearing red rags. God please let my dog is free. And all these backstabbers, I see them watching me. But
yeah.
I'ma get them how I get them.
Now this right here, man, I've been trying to do this. When I first started this, man, I had him already on my list before he even knew I was gonna do this stuff. Me and this cat, man, we've been friends, man, going on over 10 years. So me and this cat, man, we've been through the struggle. And every time we've been through the struggle, we just happen to meet each other again somewhere. And it's like our friendship, our camaraderie, our brotherhood, it's like I've been seeing this dude every day. The respect is not lost, the respect is given, and give it up for my motherfucking homie, Mr. I, Paul Flores.
What's up,
Cracking.
dog? What's up, dog?
Yes, sir.
How you living?
Living good.
Y'all see that right there?
Living good. Zoom in if you can for a little bit. We're going to get some edits later by way of Mr. I and Raza Gang. Fuck You Entertainment. That's a P-A-Q, not the bad word, so it's fuck you. So you want to pronounce that right there, but this right here, I like this. Yeah, that's that. That's that.
Yeah, I just dropped that.
Yeah. So, yeah, dig that. Mr. I. YouTube, Instagram, shit, all platforms, man. You said you're here on YouTube Music as well.
Google me.
But Google, Mr. I, man. But no shit, for real, Google. So, I've been listening to this one right here, and I heard a couple of your new ones, and it seems like it's a new pain. Like a new pain that you just released. Like, not your normal pain. It's like there was something deeper in these tracks compared to the first ones.
I was holding back. And then, you know, I couldn't no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to let them feel me. You know what I mean? Really feel the inside of me. You know what I mean? I was smiling and, you know what I mean, showing the teeth and letting people, you know what I mean, know,
get the best of you.
Yeah. And then I just finally was like, you know what, man? They gotta feel what I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just let it go.
Yeah.
I just let it go, and I got over 600 songs.
Since the last ones. Last one, believe it or not, people, me and I right here, we made a track about 5 years ago.
Yeah. I got it right here.
They gone. But it was something real quick, spur of the moment, man. And it got some good take back, some feedback, you know, but I think it could have been a little better if I didn't try. I think I rushed my part.
It was hard.
But
I don't know what you talking about. It was hard.
It was hard. It was hard. But me, man, I just think the kind of style and energy I bring, I think I could put just a little bit more in it. But just being that real quick, man, had to get it done. And straight up, dude, it was a freestyle. Nothing written on that one. It was just all straight dome and heart.
Yeah, neither one of us.
We did the whole song freestyle.
Yeah,
we came up with the hook that like 10 minutes.
Freestyle, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
But believe it or not, most of my songs is freestyle. I might write a hook every now and then, but like the one you listening to right now, that's freestyle. You know
Let's hear it again.
Let's hear it again.
God,
please let my dog is free. And all these backstabbers, I see them watching me.
Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. So, me and Paul, man, we met at work, man. We used to work at McAllister's.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to say 2009, maybe early 2010.
Yeah, I think it was 2009.
Somewhere around then. And I just seen him decked out. He always had a grill. He was always wearing gold. Knew that this motherfucker wasn't gonna be at that job. He was gonna make a couple checks, do what he got to do, probably pay for some promotion or some shit. But we became homies, man. And I found out he did music. I told him I used to make beats and all that shit, and I was trying to come up with my own production, which I'm trying to get back now for the podcast. Back Porch Productions, man, was something when I came up when I was like 17 years old, and it's still something that stuck with me to the day, man. And I've been wanting to do that. But when he found out, he was like, "Man, come to the house. Come to the house, man, and I can show you some tracks and some of the stuff that I've been doing." And then got to rapping. That was it, man. We've been homies ever since.
Yeah, man.
And I know busy schedules and stuff, man, that I try to book you a number of times and things just get in the way. But, man, you're here finally, and I'm happy. I'm honored that you're here. And for the people, man, that's out there and you commenting, I'm not ignoring. It's just my interaction and my concentration is solely on my guest. And if you message or hit me on there, I will respond to you and get back to you. But just like I say, man, the show is solely about the guest, man, and I'm not trying to be rude to nobody. And just to let y'all know, man, I'm like a talk show. Gonna have a musical guest soon too, by the way. But yeah, we got to rapping, got to happening. Love the videos, man. Bob was on the show. Notorious Goodfellas, man. That's your homie too.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. That's actually. He was one of the first people to ever put me on, man. You know, there's a lot of groups that are legends. I'm not gonna take that from them, but they wouldn't give me a chance. You know what I mean? They wouldn't let me in the studio. They just kept pushing me back, and then one day Bob was like, you know, Bob's brother was my dad's friend. You know what I mean? And one day, his name was Rudy, man. One day, shout out Rudy. One day, Rudy was like, well, my brother raps, you know what I mean? Blase. Well, long story short, my dad went and dropped me off at the studio, and then I could tell, you know, I ain't gonna say names, but I could tell a few people there at the studio didn't want me to be there, you know what I mean? But Bob was like, all right, let me see what you got. Bob was waiting for a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I said, just press record, man. Did my first freestyle with Bob. Then he put me on NG Records. I was part of NG Records. Shout out NG. You know what I mean?
Still.
And I still talk to Bob, man. You know what I mean? But you know, I always had, you know what I mean, PHA/Q in the works, and I finally put it out there. You know what I mean? I even got it tattooed on my face. You know what I'm saying? But I did not expect to go as far as I went. You know what I mean?
That you are, because you still here.
Yeah. Let me rephrase that. You know what I mean? I never thought it was gonna happen. You know, and honestly, I didn't do music to be big and get money, and I was doing that by myself. You know what I'm saying? In other ways, and you know, I just did music because it was like it was therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To my soul, you know what I'm saying? If I had a bad day, I go press record. By the end of that track, I felt good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your testimony, man.
You know what I mean? So that was the purpose of my music, and it ended up being something different. You know what I mean? So I ran with it. You know what I mean? And man, I done performed with people that you wouldn't even
put the list
me
down.
with.
Put the list down.
You know, I can't remember all, but I mean, just recently, you know, we went and did with DJ Paul in New Mexico. Shout out Trouble Oak for putting that on. Paul Wall, Big Mo, R.I.P. Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? Big Pokey, R.I.P. You know, right before he passed, we went and performed with him, with my dog, with Rasa Gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We went over there. My girl, she rapped. Gangsta Baby, you know, we all went over there. We did our thing. And I mean, there's more artists, you know what I mean? I mean, the list is too long, you know what I'm saying, for me to even, you know what I mean? We did Bun B here in Lubbock, Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know what I mean? I can go on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I seen the
forever,
guest tracks
you know
on
what I'm saying? But,
the flyers.
shout out Spark Dog for putting me on, you know what I mean? Team Spark a lot. If you need a grill, holla at me. I'll get you right. You need chains, custom pieces, I got you. Just really holla at me, man. You know what I mean? I don't care what the streets say.
It's real.
I get you
it's
right.
real.
I get you right.
But yeah, man, happy for you, man. Happy that that the last time we had talked, man, we saw each other at church.
Yeah.
And then it just every now and then I would see you. Maybe you got different masks or You know, we just stepped off for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Things do get in the way. It's not trying to say like people try to avoid each other, but man, life goes on, man. For anything, I mean, man, don't stop.
Like I tell people, I mean, I have it on a song. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta pray just on Sunday.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pray just on Sunday. You ain't gotta talk to God just on Sunday. You ain't gotta wait till Sunday. You can do that every day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And when I wake up, that's the first thing I do. You know what I mean? Because I'm here because of Him.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I mean?
sure, man. We all here because of that,
Yeah.
man. We all have a mission to, I want to say, a mission that we have to stay on and be in control of.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say we're not in control because the man upstairs is in control of everything that we do. He knows everything before we know it.
Yeah.
And I take it, yeah, you know, but I also say if you stop doing stupid shit stops happening.
That's the only way. That's the only way.
That's all it got to be, man. It got to. And since we're on this kind of subject, man, props, man, if they listening, they watching, maybe later I'll share it. Oscar and Joe Rico, man, in Grand Prairie, Victory Outreach Church, I believe. Man, what they doing out there, man, the boys is doing music, they doing shows, man, props to you guys, man. Honestly, I never saw you cats doing this stuff, and you're making me get the itch to get the music back. And speaking of that music, my boy right here, man, he got some more stuff dropping. He said over 60 songs, but everything is already lined up, so the next performance and the next stage is going to be where?
Right now, man, I'm really focusing on getting this music together, the new list of songs, you know what I mean, a different way to do some stuff. Shout out Rockefeller, you know what I mean, he put me on. I got a magazine coming out that I'm going to be on the cover. It's his magazine, he out of Odessa, you know. I mean, right now I'm just doing the music.
You building it up.
You know what I mean? I'm just bringing back another catalog that has a different vibe. You know what I mean? That I want people to hear. You
some
know
grown
what I'm saying?
shit.
Yeah.
Some more grown shit.
Yeah,
like some
grown
more
shit,
advanced grown shit. We on some Teddy Pendergrass type shit, but rap.
Yeah. For real.
And I noticed too, like when you transition, you listen to a lot of your younger songs compared to these, you're doing a lot more singing. And what I see is that your singing is reflecting on how you really feeling.
Yeah.
That you got something in the pit of your stomach that you're trying to let everybody know, because now, like you said, you can't hold it in. And that's what I like. Sometimes I catch myself in here. I'm playing the baseball game of Madden, and I'm over here catching myself freestyling. I'm all like, I should have put that down.
Yeah, you got to.
I was like, I should have put that down. But I haven't did music in years. Made a beat, man. I used to love making beats, man, and just hearing people freestyle off all that shit.
Younger, you better put that shit out.
Shit.
You better put that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's something that Spark Dog told me one day. He hit me up and he was like, man, how you doing? How you feeling? And I let him know, I'm in the studio, I'm getting this stuff, and he's like, man, what happened to the other stuff? You know what I mean? Like, you ain't put that shit out. And I was like, not yet. He's like, man, you ain't getting any older. You better any younger. You better put that shit out. You know what I mean? So now I'm just, I put a song a week. I put that shit on my page.
So they still doing the Lubbock Cypher?
I don't know who's in charge of that, man. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I stay in my lane. You know
If you get the call.
Yeah. I do my own thing. Let them do their thing. Shout out to a lot of Hull City artists, though. A lot of these Lubbock artists, West Texas artists are hard as fuck. You know what I mean? They're getting overlooked. Y'all need to pay attention to West Texas because this music is hard as fuck.
I think here has like a soul vibe.
Yeah.
That if you listen to a lot of artists here, man, it's a lot of struggle. Because if you've never been to Lubbock, man, if you're passing through, you blink, man, you're gonna miss it. We are a big establishment, but we small. People only know about Lubbock because of Pat Mahomes and whatever Texas Tech does, because of course it's a university. But
Yeah.
a lot of these artists, man, get overlooked because pretty much to me, Lubbock is just it's a hood. It's all around, man, because you can be from anywhere, any point in this town within 12 to 15 minutes.
Right.
But you listen to them
To them, I don't know where that.
Oh,
shit,
to them, man.
I don't know where that.
Put
shit
your
came
rust
from.
on it, man. So don't be shaking me no there, no la. It's a lot of soul in them. When I was listening to Teddy, Big Country,
Yeah.
he was very soulmatic in his songs.
Yeah.
And you can tell that it's struggle, man. When I hear somebody and you hear somebody rapping, but they're singing as well, that's from the pits, man.
Yeah, man, it's deep inside.
That's from the pits.
Yeah, I like his vibe too.
Yeah, props, man. Because I seen him the other day, but he didn't recognize me, man. But it's been a while since I talked to all these cats, like Joe Meza, Creeps. I haven't talked to Creeps in a while.
Yeah.
I just barely started talking to Friction again.
Yeah.
Friction got another guest for me, man. He's kind of like I wouldn't say rock and roll, but he's like country, not country, but shit,
Shout
I don't
out
know.
Friction though. Me and him got a track. We ain't even really put it out, but it's called Boogeyman. Y'all ready for that?
All
Me
right,
and Friction.
Friction.
Yeah. Friction went hard on that one, man.
If he gonna make a video, I gotta be in the background or something. I'll drive a car or something, shit, whatever.
Yeah. We're gonna dress
with
like a clown.
with the
freak.
being there with the ODDKAST shirt on,
Yeah, for
hoodies,
real.
the hats, got all that shit coming. Got a prototype of a different shirt.
These cups
So
are hard.
it's a mixture, man. Can you tell which two groups made that? My emblem, my first emblem,
OutKast, for real.
OutKast, and who else?
Man, I can't see the
The
other.
crown, that's UGK.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. Y'all see that right there?
It's OutKast, and the crown up top is UGK.
Yeah, that's hard as hell. Who came up with that?
Me,
Yeah? That's dope, man. I like that.
because I was calling it. I had a whole line of like podcast things, like just the talk, the slum, this, something just trying to be catchy. And then I was just listening to OutKast, and one day, and I was just like, man, OutKast, podcast, OutKast. And I was
All
like,
together, it's
cool,
perfect,
OutKast.
yeah.
I was like, cool, OutKast. I like that. I was like, cool. I'm gonna run with that. And then I needed like an emblem. Like I need something to brighten it up just a little bit. So then I'm looking at OutKast. Just happened that Woodwheel came on from UGK, and I'm looking at the emblem, and I was like, man, I'm gonna tell my wife to cut everything in half,
Yeah,
and then put it on the cup,
put it together.
put it together. That's what she did. That her right there. My wife did all that.
Yeah, that's hard right there, man. You need to get
And this is the
you need to get a
again,
chain. He need to get a chain
Chain.
from Grills by Eye. That's who we need.
and
to
this
get a
is the
chain from.
prototype. This is the first cup with nothing on it. Again, I make cups, man, for all my guests that come in and get a cup. I still have some that still need cups. I apologize, get them sent out. But this cup was saved, man, because I had made it for this cat right here. And I'm glad he finally got the damn cup.
Yeah, because I ain't been here in forever, and I think it had dust on it and shit. That's how
Yeah, I
long it's been.
had to roll it out. I put Windex in it to clean it out and everything. But I'm happy for you and doing all this stuff, man. I'm eager to listen to all the new music.
Yeah, man.
Of course, I've been doing my homework and getting it in. Born and raised here, big Texas Tech fan.
All the
You're a
time.
Broncos fan.
You know
Beat
it.
my Eagles this year.
You know it. I told you. I told you it was gonna happen, man. I told you. I mean, I've been the Broncos fan since I was little, man. And my dad liked the Cowboys so much, I hated the Cowboys. I was like, man, fuck the Cowboys. But no hating on the Cowboys, man.
They hating.
No hating. My dad was the biggest Dallas Cowboy fan, man. So I rep for him.
Mine too.
But, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna be a Bronco fan. That's never gonna change. I don't know about this stuff, this
Dodgers
shit, but go Rangers. You know what I mean? Always Rangers fan.
Everybody knows I like the Rangers. I don't love them. I like the Rangers. I root for the Rangers
Yeah.
from being from DFW. We're not gonna go there again because I keep bringing that shit back up. Nah. But what videos do you think that songs that you've already in there that you've already planned out to be like how do you listen to this song and like how do you want your videos to come out? Like how do you want them to be presented? Because a lot of the stuff that you edit, nobody can see. I got them on this TV as well, but with all this editing, like how do you conspire a video to be like, okay, this is what this song means?
Like sometimes when we I got a song called Anxiety, and then we came up with that, and I say we because my girl, she helped me with a lot of my stuff, man. We was on vacation, and she was just like, let's record this. And I was like, let's record this. So we did it, and we put it together, and it just happened. You know what I mean? I'll be sitting at home, we watching a movie, or the kids, are, you know, my stepdaughters are doing something, we all in the living room, and I'm just sitting on the couch, like, looking through the videos, you know what I mean, and putting it together, and this and that, adding this effect, that effect, and by the time you know it, by the end of the night, it's a video.
So do you use a program, or do you use an app?
No, I use a program. You know
What program do you use,
I
ladies
can't
and
say
gentlemen?
that. I can't say that.
Why not?
They can buy whatever program they want to buy. I can't say my program, man.
He's like, man, fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other lane that I'm gonna stay in by myself.
That's
You know
mine.
what I mean,
I claim that.
I can't say that, but
He gonna tell me though. He gonna tell me when the camera
when
in.
it's over, I'll let him know, and I'm sure he gonna tell everybody else that.
Right.
Nah, man, but I mean, you just whatever program's good for you. You know what I mean? There's so much. I mean, some of the apps too are dope. You know what I mean? There's CapCut. There's, you know what I mean, InShot. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, and I might use a little bit here and move it to another program because this program got something this one don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you just put it together. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe. You know what I mean? That when it comes to that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's cats here that are killing the game in videos. You know what I mean? Like that are hard as fuck in these videos. Creeps is one of them, but
Yeah.
you know the one that people that I know out of town are asking me, hey, who's this cat? This cat, Panchito Films. He's cold as fuck.
I've heard
You know
a bunch
what I
of
mean?
videos.
You gotta get him in here on an interview. He hard as fuck on the videos.
And he from here?
He from here, man, and that's the hottest.
Oh, you know what?
fucking
I, thought he
videos
was
right
from,
here.
I actually thought he was from Abilene.
Yeah, nah, he traveled to Abilene.
Cause and I think that's
Yeah.
where I had seen, because he has a video, and then I seen Panchito film. Boom.
Yeah, nah, he all over the place, man.
Cool, man.
Yeah, he traveled.
Well,
He'll
shit, he
travel
like
for the
little
right
people.
money,
He
man.
come in
Yeah.
here on the show if he want to talk to a
Yeah,
little person.
He good people, man. He good people too. I mean, but like when I do my videos, you know what I mean. It's just something that I do. You know what I mean. I like to put my own touch on it. You know what I mean. And just like like that one right there. We was just one day I was driving. Me and my girl were on the loop. We was driving home. I don't know what we was doing, but we was doing something. And we were driving. I seen that vision when we were passing a certain area, and I was like, babe, we gotta go back over there. And then we went. She shot the footage for me, and that was it. You know what I mean? Yeah, video.
How long?
To make a video,
Mm-hmm.
I could do one in a whole day. In one day.
One day. How many takes does it take? How many takes?
Some of them are like 2 takes, 3 takes, but long takes, so you can.
Chop it up.
Yeah.
So you do it about 3 times.
Yeah.
Do you do it different poses, different styles, different?
Sometimes.
Or you just try to be repetitive and try to do the same
Yeah.
thing. It makes it easier.
It makes it easy. It makes it easy. But it's just like I said, it's just something that I like those the footage where it looks, you moving around. You're not just standing in one place. You know what I mean? Look like a damn statue with your mouth moving type videos. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Some people do it. They like it. I'm not knocking them. It's just something, I like to put that gritty, like old school look to it. You
Like
know
the
what I'm saying?
old
like
8mm
Yeah. I
cameras.
just like that. Or the black and white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just think that
You like
looks-
vintage.
I like that looks dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just something I do. You know what I mean? Like that video right there. It's black and white. My shirt red and it stay red. You know what I'm saying?
Props to Apple for the MacBook. Let me check. JBL, New Era, Haynes, shit, Michaels for the acrylic, the vinyl. We sipping on Coca-Cola, baby. No, that song was already out.
Yeah.
Either way,
But that's just something everybody know me that know me. I drink the shit out of a Coke. That's it, man.
you like sugar-free Coke?
I drink it. Coke Zero. It's
Coke
hard.
Zero?
It's hard.
You like it?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You like sugar-free Sprite? Which is
Hell
off the
no,
fucking
that
subject
shit
we
is
were talking about.
nasty. That shit
Nah,
is
man,
nasty.
I think it tastes like Sprite. You know,
it
the Big
does
Red,
not.
the Big Red
No, it
Zero
does
tastes like
not.
Big Red.
Big Red does not taste. Nope. None of those Just Coke Zero.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a individual that needs to be detained. Looking at, yeah, my wife and I, man, we try to do the sugar free. We like sugar. That's what we like to do. We want to get all the sugar in the world. We're going to bring it here to America. We're going to do it, and we have to take over the sugar cane and all the cartel to get the sugar. We're going to take it over.
Yeah, and I mean.
Yeah, I mean, even all that. That's why we all chubby, because we had to fucking put 4 cups of.
That song right there, flawless. It's got my boy Smoke, my boy Rico Rich. Shout out Rico Rich. Gossa Gang. He over there in Sherman right now. He over there performing with Point Blank over there today, right now. I'm here doing the interview, and he over there in Sherman performing. We repping the gang 2 places, man. Shout out Gossa Gang.
Yeah. But with all this coming into fruition, man, now I feel that you had a new sense of energy. Like you had a premonition.
I ain't gonna lie. I woke up one day and everything changed. Like it just changed. The music, the style, everything. Like some people are like, man, I like that old Mr. I, and I'm like, I do too. But
that's old, Paul.
That's old. You know what I mean? You said it, old Mr. I. You know what I'm saying? So the new Mr. I, that's a whole nother. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother platform. You know, I like this one cat. I don't remember who he was. He was from New Mexico, and he said the new vibe is hard. And you know, I was like, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But you know, everybody like what they like. You know what I mean? Like, Thank You Money. That was one of my hottest songs. I did a 8-city tour following that. You know what I mean? In 2017, 15 and 17, shit, we was rolling, man. You know what I mean? That we were still selling CDs at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
CDs.
It was rolling, but you know, once that kind of played out, you know, and it was all online type stuff. You know what I mean? Some people are like, man, I don't want no dollar for a song. Shit, give me $1 a song. Give me 100,000 views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got $100,000. You know what I mean? Some people don't see it that way. You know what I mean? So,
Thank You Money.
Yeah.
It's a dope ass track. I love that song. I love the beat.
That out, man.
I love the beat, man. I love the melody.
Shout out B.O.B. Caravaggio, NG Records. He's the one who shot that.
No shit.
Yeah, he shot that for me, man. And
yeah, man. Bob.
Yeah,
Bob been all over Lubbock, bro.
Bob taught me a lot, bro.
All the way from Plainview, but he said, "Man, I live here now," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Hey,
I hate the right Steelers, up the street,
Bob. I hate the Steelers, Bob.
I don't, because the team I root for, you see,
I'm fucking
is
with
in PA too.
Yeah. But he taught me a lot growing up, man. He showed me, and Trip Gotti, they showed me a lot, man. And you know, they kind of, you know, I give them their props because they molded me to be who I am now. You know what I mean? And I just ran with it, bro. You know, a lot of nah, man, or no, we ain't got time for you in the studio, and that's really what made me. You know what I mean? And that's where the name came from. That's where the PHA/Q came from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. And then that's what, you know, people are like, man, how'd you come up with your name, Mr. I? And I was like, I didn't even come up with it. My sister did. You know what I mean? I freestyled a lot, you know, and I kept saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So that was my rap name. You know what I mean? Mr. I don't give a fuck. And my sister was like, that shit is too long. You know what I'm saying? And so one day she was like, why don't you go by Mr. I? You know what I mean? So I ran with it. And look at us now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers know us. You know what I mean? They know me. You know what I mean? My city, it hurts my feelings. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say this. You know, it hurts my feelings that a lot of people in my city don't give me the love that
I feel that 100
in other cities do.
Strangers. That's why they always say, man, your closest people ain't always your closest people. The closest people that you can always find to commandeer and give you the most props is a stranger.
It's crazy, man.
A stranger will give you more props and love than a family member.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
He ain't even family.
Yeah,
and me and this dude, man, we talk, man, every time we see each other, the love, the loud clap.
Yeah,
You know
man,
when you
it's
hear
crazy.
that, when you hear that, it's street code. When you hear that, that means you met the perfect person in your that them people are supposed to be in your life, like perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's-
I'm
it's
glad I
meant to
met
be,
you, my
man.
man.
It's
I'm
meant
glad
to
I
be,
met
bro.
you, man. And then when I was going through my hardships, man, it just happened the first time I went into that church. Talking to Pastor Josh, and then come to find out that's the same church you went to, and you
Yeah.
seen me, and I seen you. We're like, yo, and I
Yeah.
told you what was up, and then you told me the pastor is your cousin.
Yeah, he related. My mom and my stepdad, that's his nephew. You know what I mean? And Pastor Josh, he talked me through a lot, man. You know what I mean? And and he was there at one of my hardest times in my life. You know what I mean? And then when my dad passed away, I didn't give a shit about nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I felt.
You know, and it was one of them things that when he asked me, he's seen it, but when he asked me, he's like, why you sitting in the back by yourself? Why you by yourself? Your family right there. You know what I mean? And it was just something that I did, you know what I mean? And it was crazy because one day I'm sitting there and man, God rest in peace, my dog, man. And he was closer to my girl than he was me, but he would come to the house and talk to me when my dad passed away. He knew my dad, and he looked up to my dad and my uncles and stuff. But my boy Carlos, man, the first day I seen him walk into the church, I turned around and I was like, oh shit, that's my dog. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it was just the way everything fell in place, bro. The way it is now, you know what I mean? It's just, I wouldn't change it for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take back nothing that I have right now. You know what I mean? And you know, it's just, you know, the people that I see in that church, you know what I mean? It's crazy because it's people that I wouldn't think would be in that church. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen you and your family walk in, you know, I was like, yeah, this is where my dog need to be. You know what I mean? Especially with what was going on. You know what I mean? And I mean, look at it now.
Shit, we still homies.
Yeah.
Still homies, man. It be anywhere. I'm gonna give love, man. It doesn't matter. You ain't even gotta be Mr. I. If me and you had a connection, and I see you in public, man, I'm not gonna steer away. I'm not gonna look down in a frantic. I'm gonna greet you and let you know that, yes, I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we had a good time, you know, families or whatever. But I'm never gonna steer away from making somebody know, like, holy shit,
Don't change.
somebody
Don't
cares.
change,
Somebody
dog.
cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, remember my name.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff. I had somebody today at the dealership. Man, it's been about 2 months, I want to say, since I seen this person. And then when I go up there and I said, hey, man, I ain't seen y'all in a long time. How y'all been?
Make sure y'all go to the Harley Davidson place. That way y'all get a bike from
place.
this dog, man. For real.
The place, the Harley Davidson place. Go to the dealership. You want a bike, man? I don't cut the deals, man. I make sure you get on the bike and you look good on the bike. If you want to, man, you know, just go up in there and see what's up.
And again, if you want some gold, holla at your boy.
Go.
Reels by Eye. I got y'all, dog. Just holla at me, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, back to what we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about. But yeah, man, you got to make people feel that they're important too, and that somebody out there that
Yeah.
cares and remembers them. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on in the world, man, that gets people depressed. Like
Yeah.
everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Work, kids, just life. Car breaks down. You don't know what to do,
anything,
whatever,
bro,
man.
anything.
But you see somebody at the grocery store give you a little love, stops by just to tell you, man, how things going. Hope everything gets good. Blah 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 blah. We'll make them feel better, man, and just let them forget about the struggles of the day, or just for that brief moment that there's somewhere else. And that's what I do, and that's what I do here. That's what I want to do. That's why I want to make sure people in here get heard. You got a voice. Come to it. Let it all out. This show is done live. I've told it numerous of times. I don't edit it, but he says we're gonna edit this motherfucker. So we'll keep the original, and then he's gonna go ahead and do his magic with the.
I'm just gonna put some music on it, some promotion and some sponsorship. That's it. I ain't gonna do nothing different. I ain't gonna change it. Just like people shouldn't change. Be yourself. Don't change for nobody. Me and my
man.
girl were talking about this today. We was on the way home picking up my stepson, and you know, it just was talking about it. She said it the best. You know, I mean, like she ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change. That's why we get along. You know what I mean? The way
Yeah.
we do. You know what I mean? It's one of a kind relationship. You know what I mean? And you just don't change, man. Just be you. Whether it's doing music, whether you cut hair, whether you do this or do that, just don't change for nobody, man. To fit in, just be you. That's why people love you, because you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I learned that. You know what I mean? I used to, when I did music, I used to try to sound like this or sound like that.
Yeah.
And then one day, B.O.B. told me, he's like, man, like, push that shit out. Like, that ain't you. Push that shit out. You know what I mean? And when I did, he was like, what the fuck?
Stiff.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he was like, why you yelling? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so I stuck with it, and I mean, it worked. It worked. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just did it.
And that's the whole meaning of the show is music and what music could do to you. I think music is one of the best drugs in the world.
It is.
I think music, besides prayer, okay, I'll take that back.
Yeah.
Prayer
come first.
Prayer come
man.
first.
It really do.
But I say music is the number one drug in the world because it can make you sad, it can make you happy, it can make you mad, it can go towards all emotions. Like sometimes if I'm having like a off day, man, I've been doing this since I was young. I always jam Tupac. So I can get back in rhythm, back in state. And my wife asked me, why do you always listen to Pac? And I say, because the sense of struggle that he talks about, there's always ways to overcome it. There's always ways to go another direction and then keep on going into the path that's going to end up causing destruction and changes.
It really do.
Changes. I'm telling you, it will change you. It'll change your perspective. It'll make food taste better. You can be in a restaurant and just think it's a boring place to hang out, but the music's good, the atmosphere's good, and guess what? That music is what changed your whole perspective on your outing for the day. It's going to put you in a good rhythm.
Yeah,
it's going to put you in a good state of mind. It's going to relax you. It's going to put you to sleep. You know, but music is the number one drug, and having you here talk about music and going back into how I felt when I'm hearing these songs is like, oh, this motherfucker done opened up, done found the attic in the house he never knew that was there. So that right there just opened up a whole lot more. And I'm telling you, this is a different Mr. I than I've heard.
Yeah.
This is soul catching. This is let me get right.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Man.
that's love, man. It's been like that 12. We've been, man. Me and Paul known each other as long as me and my wife been together.
Yeah, forever, man. It's crazy.
I've actually known him longer, and honestly, I want to say we're going on. Shit, man, what? 2010. So we're going on like 17 years.
17, almost 20 years, man. Yeah, we was clocking in and working and fucking trying to get overtime and stealing sandwiches and shit.
It was great, and about that, the manager that was there, Mondo, my boy, man, Mondo and Chris Gonzalez, man, my boys.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
I've known Mondo just about the same amount of years, and Mondo ended up molding me, man. Him and Chris pulling me to the side, knowing I'm just like I was on a spiral, man. I was on paper. I knew if I fucked up, I was gonna go do that bid, and I was just trying to stay focused, man. But I just couldn't, and I just remember them pulling me to the side, man. And Mondo molded me to like a father figure that I ain't never had, and he, man, laid the foundation for me, man.
Yeah.
Changed my whole life. I promise you. Props to Mondo. Love to Mondo.
Yeah. He was cool, man. He gave me the game too, man. He told me slow down, and man, I should have listened.
He always told me to be patient. His main words, because I was always trying to be in a hurry. How come I ain't made manager? How come I ain't made general manager? Can I run a store? Can I do this?
Yeah.
He says, you're going too fast. You're going to go in and you're going to fail because you're not studying the game.
Yeah.
So when I ended up becoming a manager or an employee at Blue Sky, and then I just remember him walking in through the back door from another store because he needed to get something, and I was like, holy shit. I ended up leaving the store I was at to go where he was at to work with him.
Yeah.
So I followed Mondo, and then I became a manager. Mondo went over there to the same store he was at, molded me with some more.
Yeah.
Preaching the game.
Yeah.
And that's what, and that's all about. That's it. You gotta change. You have to get over a hump. You have to.
You gotta go through something.
You gotta go through. You don't have to necessarily go through something. It's just know that when you stop doing stupid shit stops happening.
Yeah.
And that was just point A, and that's it. There's no B, there's no C. That's just A only. And if you don't get A, you fucked up.
Yep.
And that's. We just went soft, and I just want to say, man, I appreciate all my viewers. If the viewers are in there,
I think he crying.
he crying. But my man, I'm happy that you came by, man. We got to do it again, but this time I want to do it different. This time I want to go in like public, walk like downtown and do it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
do
down.
a little something
As
different.
long as it ain't fucking hot, I'm down like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it just happened to be a figurative. It's hot in here.
I'll do whatever you.
No, it's hot in here.
Wherever you want to go, man, we can go, dog. I got your back, bro.
Shit, I wasn't expecting this shit, but
Nah, man.
this how I do it. I do it live. It's good. Mr. I, fuck you entertainment. YouTube, Mr. I, Instagram, Mr. I, all the streaming platforms. Google his name.
And I gotta tell you,
Mistaeye.
that's exactly where I was finna go. Don't put MR period. It's Mistaeye, man. It's Mr. I, M-E. You can't spell the game without me. I'm gonna always be in this bitch.
Yes,
This
sir.
is how I go. You know what I'm saying? But do check out my music, man. I got some artists that with me. Free my dog J Money. You know what I mean? He'll be home next year. Hopefully this year. But if he come home next year, he got some music. You know, check out my lady Gangsta Baby. She harder than a motherfucker. We finna play one of our tracks too. She got a remix with Boozy on there too on my page. So y'all need to check that shit out too. My boy Rico, you know what I mean? DJ Clums out of Houston. You know, he second generation screwed up click. You know what I mean? He do all the screwing and chopping up to our songs that are on my page. I mean, fuck with us, dog. You know what I mean? We ain't never hated on nobody. You know what I mean? I might not fuck with people,
Yeah.
but it don't mean I hate them. You know what I'm saying? It's just I want everybody to win. You know what I mean? I've always been that way, dog.
And
I ain't
since
never
he-
did nobody wrong.
And since he mentioned H-Town, man, props to my cousin out there, man, Buns, B-U-N-Z. Check him out, too.
Yeah.
Got fireworks going off, man, in the
Something
background.
happened and I
Yeah.
almost done.
Got Buns out there in Houston, man,
Shout out
Rosenberg,
Buns,
Richmond,
bro.
man. GT Garza, man. Him and them right there. They collabos. Dope music,
me and
man.
Buns finna have something coming. I'll talk to him, man. He be fucking with me.
Buns
dog.
out there. I introduced y'all.
And I got something with GT. I ain't never showed nobody. Shout out Just In Case. We got a video with Just In Case. You know what I mean? Me and Spark Dog got a song. You know what I mean? Spark Dog, shout out Spark. He just signed with Drummer Boy Beats.
No shit.
Out there in Atlanta, and he doing his motherfucking thing over there, bro. Y'all need to check out Spark Dog. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna jam. We're gonna do some more homework. And everybody, man, I appreciate you tuning in. If you're here, to my 5-6 viewers, you're loyal. I'm gonna have the merch coming pretty soon, man. I'm gonna change up the emblem. I'm gonna go and buy a bulk of hats, man. I'm gonna put the ODDKAST on it, man. If you want some, inbox, shoot it out. I ain't got no prices yet, but you know, the homie give homie love. This is JP with the ODDKAST, Paul Flores, aka Mr. I, and we out this bitch. I appreciate everybody in here, man. It's your boy, one love. Yeah.
The gunshots and sirens, you know they harmonizing. It sound like music, bring the window down and I be riding. A lot of people only want it, but you know they hide it. They talk hard, but you know they soft as cupcakes. But when I catch you with your blind date, both of y'all gon' get wrapped up with duct tape. Okay, cause I don't play about mine. You ain't finna block my shine. I ain't never chose this life chose me. And I ain't never crossed nobody, that shit ain't me. It's loyalty, the only thing that keep your ass alive. Gotta keep it 100, that's the only way to survive. Cause out here you get mopped up. Trusted niggas get you locked up. Gang, I ain't fucking with nobody unless they fuck with me. All the people on these streets, look what it done to me. Same family, same blood, they done fuck me over. The only thing I'm stacking up is green like a clover. Money on my mind, I can't waste my time. You better watch what you say, you might get caught lying.
Yeah. Mr. I. Paul Flores, we got it. LBK, Lubbock in the house, man. West Texas. You dig?